Yeah.
Hey Ryan, I'm Greg.
I'm Ryan Ziegler.
Yeah.
I owned a video production company. My bachelor's degree was in electronic engineering, and so I did a lot of coding, in college, and kind of geeky stuff. It's the stuff that wasn't necessarily farming. I grew up in an agriculture community, and my dad always had a handful of cows, so I was around animals and around stuff like that, but not to grow my own food. But having that production job, and I just sat in a chair all day long. I ended up, eating and sitting and eating and sitting, and I got big. Began to have some health problems, high blood pressure, cholesterol issues. Every Christmas we do a calendar for my parents and my wife's parents. I was building that calendar one year, and the boys and Kelly were in all these pictures that I was putting in there, and I was like, when did y'all do that? When did y'all do that? When did this happen? I was missing everything. Then the economy in 2009 just took a nosedive. You know what, I gotta change some things up. I gotta get more involved with my kids. I gotta get healthy. This is our little garden area. Coming into this winter, we planted this, and we planted wheat, rye, and oats. We planted vetch, which is a great soil builder. Fixes a lot of nitrogen from the atmosphere into the soil. The prettiest corn that I've ever grown, and you guys got pictures, that was all on drip tape. I probably won't ever grow corn again without putting it on drip tape. I mean, you get that moisture right where it needs to be. You get the amount of fertilizer you need. It's just a good setup. Previous to 2014, all of this was farmed almost like a row crop situation. 4 or 5 rows of corn, and then we'd skip a row, and then we'd have 4 or 5 rows of peas, and then we'd skip a row, and 10 hills of squash. I guess it was about 2014. We divided the garden. There's 12 small areas out here, and what determines those areas, we put in irrigation riser, and so there's 8 irrigation risers in this garden. In the bottom layers of this, and you can see where we kind of spilled over with some of the corn over here, we add corn to this. In the next few weeks, we'll add pigs to this, and they will dig through that compost to find that corn. A lot of people don't like to plant behind ryegrass because it creates so much root mass, but I don't mind. We use a tiller out here, and so it tills it up real good.
So as far as the foraging animals in your garden, you use a combination of cows, goats, and pigs. Which one's your favorite?
I think you could do it just with cows and then put the pigs into the compost, and you'd be fine, because cows, they put a tremendous amount of manure on the ground. They build a lot of soil, in a hurry. But we use the goats too because we have them. Hey, Sizzler, you gonna get up, talk to me? Come here. You gonna do a belly rub?
Yeah, he's felt that before.
Yeah. And the pigs, we turn them in on this. They turn this soil looking for that corn. And they planted, I say they planted, I mean, obviously we scattered the seed and the ground was wet, but the disturbance was all pig. We didn't put a plow in here. We went crazy at one point, and we had about 45 out here, and that's too many. Probably comfortably for our workload and our sanity and our budget, we could support probably 20 to 25.
On what kind of acreage?
We've got this small acreage here, which this is not much. This is about 2 acres here. Acre and a half, 2 acres, and then we've got 10 acres in those pines right there fenced off.
So a hog per half acre, something like that?
It's something like that, yeah.